Alright, thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be looking at TwoSetViolin's magnum opus. It's a project called B²TSM, which contains 5 songs, each exploring a famous classical music composer. TwoSetViolin is a YouTube duo who make classical music content, and they've just announced that they're ending their channel and they've dropped these 5 songs as their final farewell. This will be a very interesting video because I have a background in classical music, but my real interest is in pop music, and that is sort of the content I've been looking at. So hopefully this is like the best of both worlds and I can offer some cool ass commentary. But let's get into it. We're gonna go in chronological order. So the first one is Bach. Ooh. Real mysterious.
Ooh.
Okay, but the vocals are like joking. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, what is that mixing on his voice? Okay, it's hip hop. You got that 808 coming in. Ooh. I like those violins in the back, the strings.
That's why your lines always sound so cheesy. These days songs have no meaning. I got magical hands redeeming.
Ooh. Switching up the beat for a little build up. Oh yeah, oh my god. Okay, that's like a bait of a drop. They're building up something with the drums, but they don't give us that climax. They just go back to the verse. But already, the production is clean. I'm hearing classical motifs, like the entire song is built on Bach's composition, but at the same time, there's also very modern pop references. In the intro, he says, "Jazz Bach in your era," which probably is a reference to Blackpink in your area. A little flow change. The quiet in the back. Ooh. That little hi-hat in the back. Yeah, give us the climax, bro. Give us the resolution. Come on. Oh, okay. A little breakdown? This is actually very K-pop of them to have a mid-song breakdown.
Yeah, pitch, I said what I said. You stay tight.
Pitch? I said what I said. That is such a stupid pun, but it's smart, I guess. It's a reference to Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. So far, the entire song has been emulating Blackpink, that I didn't expect like a Doja Cat reference, but it works. They're both hip-hop artists.
I give thanks to my God of creation. To spread joy is my motivation. Advice for this generation. Go back to your foundation. Think you can test me, son? I got 99 problems, but bitch ain't one.
I feel like the whole song is teasing at something. Bro said he got 99 problems. I think one of your problems is a lack of resolution, bro. Like, nah, I'm playing. But like, at the same time, this entire song is just rug pulling away from the resolution. All these build-ups into just nothing. I like to think that they intended a lack of resolution, but at the same time, it might just be me nitpicking. But I guess as someone who listens to classical music, pop music, and also K-pop, I guess I can give some critiques. The main one is just the flat delivery. The build-up in the chorus, it just doesn't mesh well with the vocal delivery. Like, I would have expected the vocals to start soft and then also maybe not increase in volume, but increase in more vigor, I guess. Let's keep listening. I feel like this song, intentional or not, has left me wanting more. So we're gonna go to the next one. It's called Papa Wolfgang Style. It's so on the nose, right? It's a reference to Gundam Style. Ooh. Okay.
Papa Wolfgang Style.
It's really interesting to hear these classical motifs being played on a synth.
You know my name, a prodigy at 3 years old. I got it from my daddy Leopold.
This delivery is hilarious.
Run back to your papa, I beat you in every genre.
Dang!
Round of applause, got booked to play abroad. Melodies that come from God, I swear it's not that hard. Double class, lick my
Ooh.
ass, you ugly bunch of losers.
What am I listening to?
Papa Wolfgang style. Papa Wolfgang style.
Ain't no way. I didn't think it would be that on the nose. That's actually hilarious. The pre-chorus, literally melody for melody, mirroring that one piece. And the chorus, bar for bar, also mirroring Gangnam Style. So this feels more like a parody than the previous song.
Papa Wolfgang style. Wait, I need one.
Ooh, I like when he said wait and the instrument paused a little bit. That's cool.
Makes a Salieri insecure.
They're making some very like pop music decisions, but still building it all on top of these classical motifs. It's really cool.
So hard when you work is futile, kind of point so bad, make Bach unstable.
Oh, he's dissing Bach.
Jump the cable, get a grip because you know you can't handle. Papa Wolfgang style.
Ooh.
Do it, there's nothing to it. Mozart can do it. Think you can test me, prove it.
You can tell that he probably had a blast recording this. It's just not taking himself seriously in any way.
Papa Wolfgang style.
Then so far we've had two very different ones. I feel like Bach was a much more serious attempt at emulation, and this one is definitely more of a parody than anything. Very interesting mood shift if I'm to look at this project like an EP, say. To jump from serious to unserious so quickly is very interesting. We're gonna go to the next one. It's called Liberation of the Soul. There is a BTS album called Map of the Soul, but I don't think they're related. Let's just go. Okay. Ooh. This is a very percussive beat. Kind of like the beats that I would hear like Lil Nas X on. Or like Billie Eilish, old school Billie Eilish.
Go back, will you forgive me? I'll be cast out. For if they find out that I cannot shout, that I'm hard of hearing. The happiest days of my life are deserted in darkness. Full of the pain of you revealed a comforting silence.
Vocals, pop up.
Leave this world until my mission's accomplished. Where my heart is burning from hell to paradise.
Okay. These are some impressive vocals. Hey. Yeah, this is again a more serious one, right? You got those organs, and whenever they show up, it always just feels a little ominous. And, you know, I'm impressed with the vocals. I think at some points, I can definitely tell that he's really not, you know, comfortable fully in singing. Sometimes you can really tell that he's forcing himself to go lower than he's used to, but less so when he goes high. I feel like he has that natural belt. It's only weird because it's not like a very pop way of singing. It's more of like a classical, maybe opera way of doing it. We're gonna keep listening.
Liberation of the soul is the one thing we can control. Only art and
Ooh.
sound can raise men
Okay,
to
he is versatile in his... I was gonna say he has versatility in his delivery, and then he hit us with that high note. Are you kidding me? We're gonna run that back. We're gonna run that back.
Only art and sound can raise men to the level of God.
Hey, he fully hit that note as well. It sounded very natural for him.
For art and for mankind.
Yeah, the syncopated drum on the straightforward like melody is crazy.
For art and for mankind. Let freedom, music and truth intertwine. My dying breath, my truth eternally belong.
Dang. I'm gonna quickly talk about the vocal mixing. I guess in a lot of YouTuber music, people usually go for a couple of layers of vocals just because, you know, the vocals aren't their strong suit and it also hides the imperfections. I feel like they're also doing it for that reason, but they've also made it more intentional in a way. Like every note sounds like a chord, which is really impressive, right? It's a mix between harmonies and also probably some vocoder elements in there. It just makes it feel a lot more lyrical, I guess. It doesn't completely mask the fact that they are sort of amateur singers, right? But it does a great job in turning a flaw into maybe a strength. I could not tell you what modern songs are referenced in this, but let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. The next song is Love Like That. Ooh. Okay. Really whimsical, really melodic. Hip hop coming in. Trap beat. Okay.
I just wanna love like that. Nobody knows that I'm so passionate. Call me Romeo. Cause I'm a hopeless romantic. My greatest fantasy is somebody here with me. Come be my company. Slow down.
Okay, it's romantic.
I don't mean to get suggestive, but I'm a little bit obsessive.
Whoa! This is sounding like an actual pop song. I was gonna pause it before, but I wanted the song to keep cooking, and it did. Wow. He is popping off with the vocals. He has that really smooth head voice, and, you know, at the same time, is versatile in the sense that he doesn't sing everything flat, right? There are imperfections that you sort of hear from pop music, especially these days with artists like Sabrina Carpenter. The melodic aspect and the trap aspect, I guess it kind of reminds me of like Doja Cat. We're gonna keep listening because this is good. Like he can hit the falsetto. And that run is like, dude. And the harmonies coming in. Wow.
I just wanna love like that. Honestly, I don't know why I should even bother trying. Every time I catch a crush, ends up in crying.
Little like call and response, I guess.
Can trust someone who can open up to me. Tripped and fell, made a mistake. I thought I found a swan, but she was a snake.
It's like those nice like harmonies in the back.
Just keep me up and keep me sleepless. Let the world have their opinions. You could be my darkest secret. Like a bird with broken wings, nothing but a heart to sing. I just wanna love like that. I just wanna love like that.
The way the drums come in, that's good. Oh my god. And the repetition, but it's muffled. It's slowly fading away. Wow, you are kidding me. That's the best song so far. It's an incredible pop song. We're starting with the chorus, which is sort of what a lot of modern songs these days do. We are adding a little bit of contrast in the second chorus. Half of it didn't have a drum, and then the drums came on later for that little bit of emphasis that happens a lot. The outro with all that muffled repetition. What's the most recent example? I guess it would be like Good Graces by Sabrina Carpenter. But yeah, dude. And it's like a heartbreaking song about love and desire, I guess. It's really good. But we're on to the last song now. It's called My Testament. Okay. Starting off with some voice memos.
Black cars, business, the constant fear that I'm living in. The telling how long I will last. The Stalin regime is watching.
What a
my back.
grungy delivery.
Where women and children lose sleep every night and fear every knock at their door. Shh, see who? None. Stay cool, done. Politicians that live by their lies, the bright and a beautiful life paradigm.
That was really weird.
Using it out for political gain, stripping our stuff with wicked campaigns. Work like a dog with
What
a foot
is
down
that
a chain.
bass?
Secret police too can play at this game. My symphonies, harmonies, melodies, will never be part of your scheme. Who are you that we millions obey when our freedom is only
And then
displayed?
shoving in the FX in there, like, this is good.
If you decide to play with me, you better read between the lines.
Okay.
You're messing with the genius. What was yours was always mine. You call my opera a mother or mess. I find you ruling fine.
That was really mysterious sense. It's kind of giving a Squid Game. Ooh, and a sort of like extended instrument break. Okay.
This is my testament, held in resentment to all of my family members arrested. My heart is tormented. I try to protect it by being a part of the Red Army Regiment.
I really like those muffled drums.
Comrades,
Wow.
we must dedicate to this war. Fight back power we can afford. Let our peace and joy be restored by our fleet and sound of our horn.
It's like pulses.
Can have politicians or screw religions make humanity fall apart? Build a generation, break repetition, let our future finally start. They can silence the artist, but they cannot silence the art.
Okay.
They can silence the artist, but they cannot silence the art.
Is that how it ends? That is how it ends. They can silence the artists, but they cannot silence the art. That must be the theme of this entire project, right? The lyrics, I haven't really been talking about the lyrics, but for the most part, they seem to be sort of more diss tracky, or I guess more indignant. They're sort of fighting to be heard and fighting for themselves. I guess that's sort of the theme of the entire project, is just this fight and this will to let their music live on. In a sense, they have succeeded, right? Like, these original composers have been long dead, but their music still lives on. And by emulating what's popular now, it's sort of linking together the eras and saying that music of all eras will never be silenced, kind of thing. I think that's really nice. This song though, let's talk about this song. The blending of FX, the really ominous drums, is kind of giving Stray Kids production, I guess. But the delivery, I think, is giving more sort of, I don't even know, just like straight on rap. It reminds me of some of the indie artists that I listen to, interestingly enough. This has been, I guess, the B²TSM farewell project. It doesn't actually have like an EP name, so let's just go with that. It's such a different project than anything I've listened to. Strangely enough, the closest I've got to this feeling is reviewing something like Stray Kids. In both cases, the production is really dense and requires a lot of listens to go through. And it's hard to focus on one aspect because you lose the other. And in this case, I'm paying attention to the vocal delivery, to the production. And while I'm doing that, I'm not paying attention to the lyrics. I've lost that. So I'm going to have to give this a lot of listens. Let me know what you think of this project. Most of the people watching this are going to be TwoSet fans. If you have no idea who TwoSetViolin is, let me know what you think as sort of a general enjoyer of music. But if you are a TwoSetViolin fan, let me know any lore, any crazy references that I've missed in the comments. If you're checking out this channel for the first time and you enjoyed this video, look around on my channel, see if there's anything that I cover that interests you. This isn't the type of content I usually make, so I don't want you guys to subscribe without getting anything out of it. So